Hello and welcome to this demonstration of Signifier's automobile safety solution. In this video, we'll look at how Signifier, a leader in data fusion and content analytics, delivers value to automobile manufacturers looking to use data to ensure the safety of a global fleet of vehicles. As anyone in the auto industry knows, large-scale product recalls can have disastrous effects on manufacturers, in some cases leading to multi-billion-dollar hits to their bottom lines. We also know that the earlier a safety hazard is identified, the more likely it is that the problem can be contained and addressed, rather than spiraling into a widespread recall. Today, we'll look at how data fusion and content analytics can be used to mitigate the risk of such recalls by giving safety analysts the tools to decipher the occasional anomaly from a real problem in a global fleet of vehicles. We're going to use a hypothetical scenario at the fictitious auto manufacturer, Smith Motors. Smith has built a vehicle safety analytics team, a group of data scientists and analysts who are responsible for monitoring specific vehicle safety issues, flagging issues that arise across multiple makes and models, and escalating potential problems to their superiors. In this demo, we'll show you how an analyst responsible for monitoring power steering issues uses Aperture to analyze data from 3 disparate data sources. Each of these sources has been fused into the system using Hailstorm, Signifier's fusion and enrichment engine. The sources include the company's internal warranty data, which is a structured data source, data that they receive from their customer call centers, which is semi-structured, and finally, publicly available accident report data, an unstructured source which the analyst will use to cross-reference before issuing a formal report. In the course of the day, the analyst will have to collaborate across data with other analysts, explore suspicious data to find patterns, execute a complex Boolean query and navigate findings, and lastly, export results to escalate a potential problem. It's going to be a busy day, so let's get started. The analyst begins by firing up her Signifier Aperture dashboard. The dashboard is a single, all-encompassing hub that allows analysts to get a high-level overview of their most important metrics. It is customizable and can be configured by use case and user to show only the most relevant information in one view, whether that's social media handles, intelligence briefings, or RSS feeds. There are also instances in which collaboration with other team members is crucial. So in addition to showing the latest trends, alerts, and content feeds, our analyst's dashboard serves as the collaboration hub for her team, showing which data points have been marked for further review. As we can see, the team has flagged a number of data points, which our analyst will want to review point by point. She uses Aperture's labeling tool to mark data points that she wants to come back to, or that she thinks another analyst should review further. As the analyst digs deeper, she notices a trend of instances in which 2 cars are having issues with their steering columns. She wants to take a closer look at some of the data, so she clicks into an individual data record to explore it further. Within the data point is a trove of information specific to this unique data set. It can include information like the vehicle make or model, but also more detailed information like its VIN number or information on the factory where the vehicle was assembled. As the analyst reads through the data, she notices that the factory number of each data point is identical. It's a curious pattern, so the analyst decides to take a step back and look at all instances of power steering issues in the company's vehicle fleet over the past 6 months. She goes into her main search window and enters a Boolean logic text query designed to filter for words commonly associated with power steering assist problems, such as assist, steer, and shimmying. The search turns back a ton of data points. Because there are so many results, the analyst enters the chart mode to further explore patterns. There are significantly more issues in those 2 vehicles than there are in other vehicles. Furthermore, the instances of customers reporting steering issues in those 2 vehicles increases exponentially in the month of July. This alone could indicate a widespread manufacturing problem with those vehicles. But before issuing a formal report based solely on the manufacturer's private data, the analyst decides to cross-reference her search and findings against public accident report data that is also being collected and available through Aperture. Sure enough, the analyst finds a surge of public accident reports mentioning these two problem vehicles, occurring during the same period as the warranty claims and call center data. This is enough evidence of a potential safety problem to generate a formal report, which the analyst can do either by emailing her supervisors through the system or by exporting the data she's collected as a spreadsheet. In one day, we've seen an analyst use Aperture to assist a variety of tasks, including collaboration, exploration, deep search, and file export. In doing so, she has discovered a potential safety problem that operations teams can now find and address before it becomes a widespread issue. This demonstration is just one of the many ways that signifier technologies can be used to increase the efficiency of an automotive manufacturer's safety operations. To learn more about Signifier, visit our website at www.signifier.com.